Just a little quick commentary on all the holistic medical technology that's out there. Scalar energy, love it. Amethysts, magnetic healing tables, and so much more. Bach flowers, which aren't around anymore, essential oils, which I have a huge argument about. A lot of it is multi-level marketing, not organic. They say it is, etc. The use of crystals, sound healing, tuning forks, etc. And like massage and chiropractic work, very, very useful. But I am also a big proponent of what I call healthy stress, which nowadays translates really into making an effort. Like get out of the bed, put the food down, etc. I started learning all these things in the 70s. My spiritual parents had a radionics machine, which was a remote healing machine. It was banned by the American Medical Association, and it was banned for being fraud, didn't work, and yet they then seized all the machines and destroyed them. If they didn't work, why would you seize the machines and destroy them? And my spiritual parents, who were 70 at the time, and I was 20-something, 23, 24, they had one, and we used it, and it was great. But I am a proponent of, you have to do your own work. Like, get rid of the toxins in your house, get rid of what you put on your body. It goes right through the skin, bypasses liver and kidney, and it's much more damaging than eating crap. Exercise, etc. Now, if you are already super sick, you've got karmic illnesses, these holistic things are fantastic. But like so many holistic healers, the ones that I'm friends with, which is a certain breed of, change your lifestyle breed rather than come see me every week and I'll make more money breed. There is that, where it's very frustrating to work on people who, for example, you'll see in a hospital somebody with COPD on oxygen, and the doctors cannot require any kind of compliance. So the person's on oxygen and smoking still. And yes, they are addicted. I have compassion for that. But also, what if you had to go into some kind of mandatory rehab or something? I mean, at some point, you have to make an effort. An effort's hard, but it's also what keeps our body and our mind healthy. One of the things they talk about in aging is make yourself learn new stuff as you get older, otherwise your brain starts to freeze up. I'm putting it in layman's language. Learn a language, try a new game, challenge yourself. I think challenge yourself is a great slogan for healthy stress. The thing I'm most fascinated with and love the most is quantum medicine, which basically means pure energy. That I could work with someone like William, who in literally 10 to 30 seconds would fix problems that even other remote healers, doctors, etc. couldn't fix, has never left me. And the things that I see happen regularly in my in-person classes just continue to blow my mind. And it can happen over something like Zoom. However, the problem with quantum medicine is if you're shut down, it's much harder to get through. Just like with holistic medicine, when you're trying to help people and they're stuffing their face with unhealthy lifestyle and stuffing their body with unhealthy lifestyle, it's much harder to make holistic medicine work. And then people say, oh, that stuff is crap, it's fake, it doesn't work. One of the reasons people like hallucinogenics is it takes you into that altered state, and it can show you a different perspective, change brain chemistry by simply taking a substance. But remember, every psychedelic that works works because you already have neuroreceptors to receive chemicals similar to that psychedelic. Meaning, if we didn't have neuroreceptors, the drug wouldn't work. If we have the neuroreceptors, it means we already have that drug inside of us. And I know this for a fact because not only do I experience unbelievable journeys in meditation, but when I work with people, they also come back from what we were doing going, whoa, what was that? But to be able to do that takes a lifestyle change and takes a little bit of effort. Nobody can do energy work to you like, for example, getting a massage does something to you. Getting foot massage does something to you. Scalar energy does something to you. Sometimes people feel it, sometimes they don't. All I'm trying to say here is there's two roads. They're parallel. One is you're spending a lot of money on stuff. Tables, solutions, this item, this supplement, that supplement. And sometimes you really do need a lot of supplements to recover, get healthy. But there is also the path of making an effort yourself to get the body to heal itself, because you're giving yourself a lifestyle where the body can replenish itself. I mean, the body is self-repairing for the most part. Hello. Come on, Hoshi. See this a lot in wildlife rehab. Even working with, say, horse care, that after a while people started learning less is often more. Give things a chance to repair themselves. If you believe in God, you could say everything God created is perfect, so try to let it be and it will function, it will heal itself. If you're not a God person, I don't believe God as a white man or even a human. We can look at it as, for example, nature. And nature is absolutely astounding. What it overcomes, how it morphs and changes, adapts, and continues to grow. So I want to encourage you to learn to do less in order to do more. Get a spiritual practice that challenges you a little bit. Move your body in a way that challenges you a little bit. Most of all, good starting point, get rid of the chemicals that go on your body, because those are xenoestrogens, meaning they act as estrogens. And an over-estrogenated body is insane, and your brain will become insane. And that is the most poison out there, even more so than bad food. Bad food, things that go in your mouth, go through your liver and kidney. I thought I had made this clear to people, but recently somebody said to me they just had this giant realization, and I was kind of shocked, like, just now? You've been here 10 years on and off, and wow, okay. Maybe I need to say more about that. If you need some help getting healthy, guys, you ready to go? You need some advice if you're ready to start walking or getting a spiritual practice or doing something besides buying more solutions. Think about a 30-minute session, and remember, that will be talk, not energy. Can't do an introductory energy session. Once in a while I can do that if somebody already has a practice, but I think that's happened maybe 5% of the time. Okay, instead of shopping, think of practicing. More later.